Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Sunday. Unfortunately, we already made it through the weekend. If we're lucky, there's gonna be another weekend. Hey, we have one judge. I like this suit, yeah. What I want is because there is a purple handkerchief, a couple of rings that will be purple. That would be nice. Or, change the color. Also, Matt Bush Derp is Pribe's emote. Just for those who have tier 3. Oh, I did not think this one through. Why is that not... Why is it not happening? What is happening? Wow. Okay, well, I don't have tier 3 anymore, apparently. I don't know why the emote is not working. View rewards, emotes. We see it. It's just... Okay. We don't see it. Okay. Just... Okay, I don't see it. It's just text for me, which is kind of funny. I have no emotes right now. Yeah, that's something. Well, it's day 4 out of 28. Are we in a I don't know the English word for it. Does February have 29 days this year? Yeah. Okay, so we have an extra day to get to 100. Leap year. There we go. Schaltjahr. Schaltjahr and leap year, totally not the same. Um... Okay. People. We're just gonna try this.
Yo.
Hey, Mary, it's James.
Hey, we're about to have the meeting if you want to come down.
Yeah, somebody around that could pick me up.
No.
Well,
No, we're talk. I know we can't get you. So, call some of the Haitian. They might be able to grab you on the way. But you're gonna have to organize your own ride here. I can't.
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry, Hayes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What the fuck is this? I don't know who's around. Why am I looking here?
Hey, Hayes.
Hey, Fury. You got a car and could pick me up?
Yes, where you at?
Laundromat. Well, taco stand.
Motherfucker. Whatever. All right, on my way. Be there.
Okay. Well,
see you soon.
Your mother asked for it. It wasn't. Anyways, goodbye.
No, she.
Don't call me a motherfucker. 55 stream streak. That's a lot. You need to get your own ride. Let me check my bank account. I can buy a car. Not.
Well, no, there would be captains.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Thank you.
Is it Kenzo? Oh, that's not Kenzo.
That's not Kenzo.
Is that Kenzo?
That is.
So,
Oh, okay.
it's Denzel.
Oh, hey Denzel, how you
you're
been,
good,
dude?
Denzel.
Sorry, my friend drives the same car.
You know what the worst thing is? I thought you actually shouted my name, and I was getting really excited, and then obviously, no, you didn't. So I'm actually really sad. You've actually broke my heart.
Sorry.
You've actually ruined everything. To be honest, that's really upsetting.
Oh no! Don't do this to me.
You know what I mean? Like, wow.
I said Kenzo, not Denzel. There's no K in Denzel.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, there's
you know,
the N. The N.
Yeah,
I hear it. I can
yeah,
hear it.
you know.
All right, you don't want me
Denzel. Denzel.
blame it
This-
on my accent.
This is actually James Moulding's car that I have made him give me the keys to, and I'm now driving it around Mosley's in first gear repeatedly.
Oh.
I mean, I don't really know why, but yeah, I
Huh.
am. What are you guys up to? you
I'm
been?
late for a meeting with someone.
Meeting with who?
A friend of mine.
Your mom.
Which his name is
Whoa,
Kenzo.
whoa. Oh, my mom? Why is my
No.
mom meeting
Sorry.
me?
Yeah,
Sorry,
we should
Denzel,
get
sorry,
going,
Denzel,
by
sorry.
the way.
Who said that?
Sorry.
Don't you dare insult Denzel, assholes.
No. It was a
How many
joke. It was
people
a
are in
joke.
that car? I can't see.
Oh, there's 3 of us.
Oh my god! You just said we should get going. That's really rude, you know. Like that means you're not enjoying talking to me. That's really upsetting.
Well, no, it's because we're looking for
setting
Kenzo, and he's late
priorities.
for the meeting, and now we are late for the meeting.
my
But yeah, it's a
God.
whole thing. I'll give you a call later,
What
okay?
kind of meeting? Is it a PD meeting?
Sorry, Denzel.
No, I'm not a cop anymore. God damn it!
What? Oh my god! 195.
195. That's bad.
We need to tell people not to go up, but I guess. Uh-oh.
That local had second thoughts.
So if you
That
bought a
local
car.
definitely had- No,
No,
this
I
is
bought a car.
Patrick's.
Ah.
I don't have a
congrats.
lick of a dollar to my name. If I
I
wanted
have
to
had a
buy
very-
bubble gum, I couldn't.
I had a very successful week and a half and had excess fund, so I'm
Nice.
tired of renting cars.
This guy's living good. I can't even rent cars.
How are you so you were doing repairs? How are you so down bad right now?
Because everybody's fucking doing repairs. You think I make some crazy
It's the
money out of that?
second time that I'm on
No.
the server
I
this
do
week.
make crazy money out of
So
that when I'm the only one
I don't know what they're
around.
talking about.
Holy cars.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the meeting.
What the
Who's that?
fuck?
Yep.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning,
Good evening.
morning, Sleepy.
The fuck? Well, we're not supposed to go up yet.
Yeah, we're not.
Did you tell other people?
I just came here with you guys. Like I was literally.
Hello,
asking-
Sherry.
Good morning.
Oh. Yeah, I guess Patrick,
we'll
you
find
and
We'll find out.
yeah,
We'll find out.
There you go.
We might be back down here in a second if it's only
Sounds
Kinmaru.
good.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Thank you.
Stars. I then wanted to bring her into a kind of shooter meeting and kind of introduce her to everyone.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
I
down
like
for
the
that too.
sound of that.
Awesome.
Also, good morning, sleepyhead.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
how's it going?
Morning.
We're not intruding, right?
No,
No, you're
That's
fine.
fine.
I think we're about ready to
We're
grab
wrapped up.
everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who all is awake right now?
There's like 6 people downstairs. 5, 6 people.
Can you guys grab them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I got it.
Is Jamil downstairs? If not, I'll call him.
Yeah, we need to make sure all the
I
Heishi are here.
saw his.
Sorry, I couldn't pick you up, Hayes, but we were having a conversation. I couldn't break
It's
away
okay.
from it.
All right, everybody, come upstairs. Come upstairs, everybody.
Y'all,
Ohio.
Hey yo,
how you guys doing?
we're doing
Yeah,
right.
Lionel as well, boss.
Everyone.
Everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
everyone.
right. Let me reaffirm that to him. Okay. Yeah, he's
Poor
coming.
Lionel.
Who?
You.
I've been in the same clothes this entire time. What do you mean?
Could have sworn you
Okay,
wore
so
something
another
different.
judge is on his crim.
Where would I have changed, Fury?
Hello.
Dang, James.
That's why I'm asking.
You know,
That's a nice outfit.
Hmm.
I like that a lot.
He
Right.
was awake earlier.
Yeah, I was like brainstorming to see like
call
what
him
the fuck
too.
I could do.
I really like it. It looks good on you.
Yeah. Great job.
Oh yeah. I spy a Redline member.
Wait. Oh, you're right. What the hell?
What?
It's
Jamil.
just some old racing crew.
Yeah.
A blast from
Don't
the
worry
past.
about it. Yeah, blast in the past. All
Do we
right.
need a helmet in here? We're all friends.
Oh sorry.
We
Thank
missing
you.
anyone?
What the hell?
Kaya,
Jamil?
but I'm not home. I don't know if
Kaya?
he's awake.
Sorry.
It wasn't
I think
the signal I called
Kaya.
him.
We don't need a
Kaya went to
helmet in
sleep
here.
A few hours ago to deal with some
Reveals
stuff. and I think
mask.
he's. I think he's
Yeah,
out
because
for the count for a bit.
I tried texting him. He didn't respond yet.
Yeah, he didn't
Okay.
answer,
Yeah.
So I think
It's
he's
all
asleep.
good. It's all good. Shit happens. We missing anyone? It's awake? You guys know?
Mm,
Don't,
I don't think so.
Should be a.
All right.
I don't think Chris or Omar are around anymore. It's really
Yeah.
late for them.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, I think we are ready to begin. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. You guys may notice a new face in the room, standing off to the side there. Lionel. I'm sure you guys all know him, though.
Mm-hmm.
Lionel.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey.
What's poppin', Lionel?
No much, no much. It's
Don't be nervous. Everything will be fine. I'll stand with you, okay?
not that nervous.
Me too.
Now, Lionel's
hold
not
Sherry's
a
hand if
nervous
you
kind of
need
guy.
Fucking Sherry.
All right. Well, we have a lot of things that we need to discuss first, but we're gonna do the first one first. So I'm sure a lot of you guys may know that we've been in a bit of a conflict with what used to be known as chain gang. You know, they're not much these days. Just Mr. K, Rami, Vinny, and some random people that he's hired off the street. Nothing that we can't handle, but you're all aware of it. And there's been some concerns that have been raised recently with the potential for them trying to plant a gun on me or, you know, do anything that would prevent me from getting a business license. And that would be a really big problem because of how much time and effort we've devoted into Mosley's, and you know, all of the time that you guys put into protecting the place and working there. For those of you who do work there, it would
If
be
only we
a
had
really
a
big shame if that were to happen.
cinematic camera.
So in the past, Lionel here has offered his services as a clean person, but I think he's more than just that. You know, I think Lionel is more than just someone to use. I think that Lionel is someone that I would love to have included in our ranks of people. So Lionel, we're here because I'd like to extend an offer to you, an invitation of sorts. Um, I know in the past that you've said that you're looking for more, and I think we might have that more that you're looking for. I'd like to offer you an invitation to be a Heishi, or a soldier for Kaneshiro, the organization that's been, so close to you, but yet so far.
Okay.
Are you interested?
Okay.
Yeah. I have interest.
Okay. Well,
Goddamn
good.
Ramos over
It's
here.
very good.
Okay.
So honestly, it's fantastic to hear. What that's going to entail for you is we're going to be bringing you into a lot more things. We're going to be bringing you a lot more closer to us and giving you some more trust in the group and giving you a chance to build it and meet with everyone and, really expand those friendships. I mean, half the people in this room, you know very well. So it's probably of no surprise to you that we're all working together.
Not exceedingly, you know. I figured that a bunch of folks were working for you or as a portion of your group, so makes sense.
Yeah. Well, the group is formally called Kaneshiro, and you are now a Heishi of it. So, with that being said, your goal now is to just continue, being you. We're gonna kind of discuss some more things in this meeting, and you're expected to keep the things that we tell you to yourself, right? I know that kind of goes without saying, but I'm gonna state the obvious just so that it's explicit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, congratulations, welcome, and hopefully you can continue proving your presence is, worth it, and we can
Nice.
bring you in even further into
Nice,
the group.
Patrick.
Okay.
Nice clapping.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Welcome, Lionel.
Cool. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start moving on to the first two things that we need to discuss. So, like you guys were aware of, we've been having some issues with Chang'an, and we currently have a plan with how we're going to be taking things there. For now, we are going to be waiting about 1 to 2 more days. Jaeger is going to be having a conversation with Mr. K and determining if he is willing to back out of the deal or back out of his one-sided conflict that he has with us. For those of you who aren't aware of the context here, Vinny got Mr. K and Rami involved into the little dispute that we had with Joseph Arrowhead after we kidnapped him. And they tried to kidnap Jaeger, and Fury here shot Mr. K down, and it was a whole thing. Mr. K apparently got raided. He got charged for it all. He got fucked. And from what I could tell, he's pissed. And they've been hiring random gangoons to come after me. Their price that they want to end this conflict is my head, which obviously isn't going to happen. So if they're not willing to back down, and if they're not willing to change the terms of their agreement, we're going to show them just how bloody we can make this whole ordeal. So I need you all to get ready for it, because it might be time to emerge from the shadows and start fucking murking these fools, as it were.
Yeah, murder.
Hmm?
You were talking yesterday about doing it smart. Leaving as few traces as we can to link back to this situation, like the mechanic shop, basically.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, one of the most important things that we're going to be doing, if this conflict is to go forward, we're gonna start getting our hands dirty. We're gonna be hitting Popular Street. We're gonna kidnap Vinny. We're gonna fuck them up. We're gonna make them feel the pain that they're trying to make us feel. But we're gonna make it actually happen, and we're gonna do it right, and we're gonna do it proper. So I need you guys to start thinking some thoughts on this whole issue. Start getting ready for it, because it might be coming if they're not willing to back down. Understood?
Understood. I mean, the nice thing about that as well is
something.
me and Jamil, we've been doing a couple of crime runs,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw Vinny doing some, and he had no clue we were working at Mosley, so like who we were.
Sup, Lord?
Listen, Vinny is arrogant, and he's blind to this whole situation. I don't really think he understands what's going to happen here if he's not willing to back down. All right, good. Well, I'm glad that that business is settled then. Ideally, I'd like for us to be able to move forward without having to turn this into a bloody conflict. But it just might have to come to that if it does.
Only so much you can do. It'll be regrettable, but let's pray for better.
Yeah.
Hope for better.
One of my questions about that has to do with the people not in this group at the shop who are getting targeted.
That's correct,
late,
yeah.
Mostly late at night.
That's part of why we pushed to have this legislation put in. You know, a lot of that was from us. It's essentially a way to protect those people when we're not around to protect them.
And sort of stuff that we've been telling them is report everything.
Patrick
Tell
just
them
can't help
exactly
himself,
what we
eh?
see, all of that sort of stuff.
Mr.
How we're gonna keep it
Mr.
safe.
I need to yip yep.
For all intents and purposes, a legal
See?
business. That's how it
See?
should be.
See?
That is correct.
Well, it is a legal business.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's separate and distinct.
That's correct. We exert influence over this business, and essentially, like, while it may be under Kanashiro's control, it's important that it stays and remains a legal business. You know, it's I like to see us as providing a service to the people of Mosey's, and we're there to protect them. We're there to make sure that no one is there to harm them. I mean, yes, we also run and operate the place, and will soon to be owning it, but that's besides the point. All right, so well, good. I'm glad we're all on the same page on that one. Does anyone have any questions?
One question.
Jay.
I am not entirely sure on the dynamic within Chain Gang, or what used to be Chain Gang. As far as I'm aware, Mr. K used to be the main person, the leader of that group.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And would applying pressure to Dini actually matter that much to Mr. K?
It might. I think the reality is that, you know, getting any of them, Rami, Mr. K, Vinny, getting any of them is you know, our goal here. The entire point here is I think they believe that we're pushovers, and once we can show them that that's not the case, it's going to make our lives a whole lot
To the
easier.
good old days.
You know, the ultimate point here is that Vinny needs to realize that he's barking up the wrong tree, and he's about to get a fucking boot to the face. And I think that once a hit squad picks him up and snaps his knees in half, he'll kind of get the idea. And if they really want to press the issue, then we'll press right back.
Okay, understood.
No one can say that we didn't ask to stop this sooner than that happening. So
Something to consider. They apparently have access to 2 guns, as what I was told.
Oh,
so we're
that's
going to need to
nice.
come up with some tactics on how to either get those guns away from them or how to fight them without guns. Despite what some people might believe, you know, guns are not going to be the ultimate, you know, I mean, they are a very big power multiplier for them, but we can still take them down even with those weapons. We just need to be careful and pick and choose our fights if they do have them.
I would argue we have the greatest strength
I
in
think
that, and
one.
that 80% of us are ghosts. Like,
Correct.
Yeah.
Me and you, Mary, and people like JJ might not escape. You know, they know us from way back when. You know, not everybody in this room, very few people in this room actually, would pass that mark. So
Yeah, they don't know any of you. And it's honestly for the best that we keep it that way. I mean, we're starting to delve into the potential of hypotheticals here, where, you know, there's only so much speculation that we can do. Ideally, we'd like to go forward without any blood being shed. But if it comes to that, then so be it.
Patrick second in command tuna.
It's important to remember that we are still an unknown in the city, and you know, when it comes to you know, criminal organizations, people don't respect you until you put their face in the dirt and you make them respect you.
Yep, I know that all too well.
In there, definitely.
All right. Let's move on from this. I think we've kind of beat this to death. I don't really think I have any other topics that I want to bring up outside of the fact that we are potentially going to be sharing Mirror Park in the future. It's not 100% certain, but it's with a very friendly group. I'm not going to go too much more into details with that, but we're getting ready to move in there. And we're getting ready to buy a house. Our cash funds are looking pretty good. And once everyone makes their contributions for this week, I think it's only going to be a few more days and then we can buy a house. And we can start moving in.
Yeah, my contribution.
So-
Speaking of financials, so for any of you crime-focused Heishi out there, weed is good. Now,
Very good.
It used to be really shit, but now it's really fucking good. So I'm gonna be growing a fuck ton. So if anyone wants product to push anywhere or to do runs or whatever, let me know. And I got you because I have a shit ton of it. And yeah,
Honestly,
it's really good. I grew
I
15K
think-
of weed and it's worth like almost 60K.
Yeah. You guys should be really interested in this because what we have access to is we have Polito. We're essentially the sole pushers up there and we're responsible for it and we're making a shit ton of money. If you guys want to make some cash and you want to do it in a more distinct way, I would really recommend pushing. It's really, 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 really good. Helps the group.
And I need to
it helps
offload my
you.
products, so don't leave me in the dust.
Yeah, we have room for pretty much any of you that if you wanted to do it.
We need to get Jane up to 100 stars ASAP, and then
We
Case
can do
push.
everyone now because from what I was told,
Somebody told me it's
a buyback.
yeah, apparently you get like 10 to 15 stars per run now.
Yeah.
It's about 40
So we
bags
can-
per run, and I have 3,000 baggies, so everyone gets weed.
We could probably get everyone
Merry
here
Christmas.
there in a day or two if we really wanted.
And
Yeah, I
you
could
said you
grab
wanted.
some.
You said you wanted about 10, right? Really?
What's that?
You said you wanted about 10 pushes, right?
I want as many as possible.
Yeah, we would love to have as many pushes as we can get.
If you
Right now,
guys
we
can
only
run me
have
dry
two.
of weed, then that's the best case scenario.
Question: how much does it weigh?
Not a lot.
When we were helping Kaya get up to where he needed to be, I had nearly 4,000 baggies worth stored, and it didn't feel like a lot.
I
My
think
one was
each
still full.
baggie is like 100 grams. It's like
Yeah,
10 baggies is a kilogram or whatever.
I'll be calling it definitely.
Awesome.
With that being said, make sure you do it smart. No solo pushing up in Polito. Like literally, I was helping Kai up there, and because a lot of people were busy, and I saw him get shot from a fucking soldier that came out of the fucking woods.
Yep.
So
The seagulls
you
have
can't
guns.
push. Yeah, you cannot push by
So,
yourself.
to kind of outline how it's gonna work, because you don't make a lot of money from the runs at the moment, or any at all really. So I will supply you with the weed for the runs until you get to 100 stars with that, because that's what you need to start pushing in Polito. But once you get there, because you'll make a lot of money from that weed, obviously you'll need to pay me for the bricks that you push up there, but you will make a fuck ton of money from it. But until then, don't worry too much, because I'll supply you.
Why did
yeah.
I hear Merry
Please
Christmas?
get to 100 stars with the running, and then
What?
once you get there, we can
I
start
was
making
not
some money
paying
together.
attention the way you did.
Yeah. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right. Matter, is anything you guys wanted to bring up?
Oh, I just want to say, oh, no, I'm not getting my route. I just want to say, if anyone wants help doing the weed runs, I'd be happy to drive you around. I remember I did basically all of Mr. Kaya's runs with him. So, yeah.
Great people for backup. Fury is a really good driver. Ivan is also a really good getaway driver, and other people can help out if need be. So, just make sure that you're connected, and also, yeah, like I said, focus is getting to 100 stars.
Yeah, the
that
most
should be a
important
priority.
thing is be smart. Don't get caught with a shit ton of baggies, and if you do, don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
What day is it today, Hayes?
Like every day. Shut the fuck
the
up
fuck up.
Friday.
Yep,
Right.
pretty much.
All right.
Okay. Anything that you guys want to bring up?
I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask the room and to see if anybody had any opinions about other further Heishi that we could.
I
be
want to
adding.
play Happy Haze.
If anybody
nuts
had any
at
opinions
Haze.
about Aaron Harper and Kate Miles.
Are they interested?
Yes. They don't know.
Both interested?
They don't know very many details. I did talk to Erin yesterday, and she's basically of the mind that as long as she vibes with everybody that would be a part of a group, she has no problems joining a group. And I don't think there's very many people in this room that haven't met her. That we've done a lot of work together, basically.
Yeah.
I've only heard a little bit about Erin in passing, but I have no idea who this Kate person is, so I'd like to see them hang out with the group a little bit more.
Yeah, Kate's only came around back last week, so she's still getting caught up to speed on everything. There's a couple people from the Chop group yesterday that met her for the first time. So, but she is from the old guard a couple years back when we were under Yokai. So, some old faces might recognize her.
I think Kate should be spending time with the rest of the group to see if she clicks, because this I mean, our group is different than the one that we had in the past. So
it is
I
very
think we
different.
should. So I think she should hang out with them and see if we mesh with her, and see if she meshes with us before we do any considerations, in my opinion.
100%. I'm still, we're, like I said, we're still trying to get her. I'm trying to get her up to speed still. As any dissenters before I keep trying to do this, basically is what I'm asking.
I
got no
keep
problems with both of them.
But it'll just take time for everybody to have their own opinion over it. For
Okay.
both of them, actually.
Yeah, that's it for me then.
All right. Anyone else?
Oh, may I put
Hey,
forward
she's
Mr.
as well, by the way.
Eddie
You guys can bring up some stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have any problems? Anything you need to discuss with us? Like, want to share? This is your time. It's open season,
Yeah,
Y'all can
may I
speak freely.
put forward Mr. Eddie Rollins?
Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie's he's been doing a lot of stuff with me and Jamel.
He's joined like a couple group activities recently.
It was there for the
What's
pier.
on for
So.
dinner? I feel that's important to bring up.
I feel
what kind of
I feel a bit
salad?
bad because everyone that is expressed their interest in stuff like this, or
Yes,
you
I had a
guys are putting
salad
forward
too.
as a Mosey's mechanic.
We're
because
still have Mosey's
Standard
empty at this
three
point.
tomatoes,
I've
mozzarella,
had Deckard approach
and
me and express
meat
interest in what's going on
that
on
I
the
cut
side
up
here as
and
well.
just
So
put on top.
It's
Kai
the
had mentioned that earlier.
pipeline.
Oh, yeah.
If I may,
Yeah.
it's, I feel like there are just also a lot of us from around this time.
Mm-hmm.
We might need to develop a little bit more on the opposite times too, just a little bit.
Yeah, we do for sure.
We do. It's just a lot harder to develop in the next one.
It's
Yeah.
like over the past years, like it's from experience, it's almost impossible to be strong in both in every 24/7. Like it's just almost not feasible. But
Yeah,
I mean, we
I'm
can
not
try.
that
Red
I'm not
peppers,
that
onion,
pressed
cherry
about it
tomatoes,
because
rocket,
I think
poached
that
eggs too. Nice.
there's enough crossover from now to then that like late in the day,
Some proper
sure,
bread, hopefully.
Casey may not be around much, but we can focus on that time. We don't necessarily need to project 24/7, 100% control over the entire city.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
We
one
definitely
day.
would like some more people around later, which is why Deckard and whatnot might be pretty good.
I mean, it is the one concern that I have is essentially I will only see a handful of you every once in a while.
Well, I feel like you're gonna see a lot of people from the guilds, and we're kind of joined at the hip. So if anyone fucks with you, they're gonna be more than willing to help. I bet.
Yep.
Yeah, we are focusing on building up in that time too.
As someone that comes around later and so on, and I could put one name forward that also hangs up like earlier and late, it would be Drew.
Drew.
Drew Mason.
Drew Mason?
Yeah.
He seems
I
like a
think
nice guy. I
almost.
saw him on one of your shop runs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
comes to a
goes
lot
to
of
the
shop runs.
sewers.
How
does
about
a
Drew
lot
is on his
at shop
judge
runs,
character?
jewelry runs,
It gives me a
whatever.
bar
He literally, like,
license.
you call him and he goes.
Hello, Pribbe.
He's also sad.
That is true. He is
Why is
sad.
he? Why is Drew sad?
He's kind of sad.
Dear Lord.
He's a nice guy.
Tell me, don't.
Well, listen, all these names sound good to me. But I'm not gonna force people in. I like things to develop naturally. So just make sure that they're spending time with you guys, okay?
Keep getting feelers because you guys will see them a lot more than some of us will.
Yep. If you have someone that you're interested in potentially bringing around, have them spend more time with you and with everyone.
Thank you,
essentially.
Lauren.
Okay.
100%.
So it's time to talk about the next thing on my list here. We've been in operation for a little while now, and there's some people that have been part of this organization for a bit, and they've been going above and beyond, and specifically the Heishi that have been impressing us, or that have been here long enough to deserve a little bit more recognition, and and they have deserved
Yup.
and earned
Tier
a
3 emote.
promotion.
Pribbe's tier 3 emote.
And I think we're missing one of them right now, but we have 3 of those people that we're looking to promote here in front of us. So I would like to congratulate Jane, Sherry, and Fury. We're going to be promoting you all to Shete, fully blooded and members of Kaneshiro.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Now, we also are going to be extending that to Kaya as well, but he is not here at the moment. So I will be doing that with him on his own.
So
Fury?
don't spoil the surprise.
Yeah, don't tell him, please. I'd like to give him
Yeah,
a bit
don't
of
do
a
that.
surprise. Here you go.
Oh,
Take this.
cool.
Oh god, we're gonna have that shit again.
Time
With
to get
nobody
fucking
knowing what to
wasted.
say.
It is time to get
Nice.
wasted. All right, you 3. I'm going to need you to repeat after me, okay? And then we're going to take a little sip. If you want to practice before we say it, we can. Otherwise, we can just get right into it. All right? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're going to be
Wait,
taking
wait,
a
shit
little...
show.
no, hold on. Is this the I entered this office speech? I can't do this
Wait,
again.
actually, let me.
No.
Here.
What?
You guys are going to
What-
be
what are you
taking...
talking about?
No, you're taking an oath. All right?
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it goes better
You're
than that
taking
one.
an oath, and you're being blooded in as Kaneshiro. So remember, once you drink this, there's no way out. Okay?
That's right. No way out.
Yeah, Fury, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So you all sure about it?
What about
Yes.
you? I'm
Okay.
good.
You better be.
Janie's so happy.
All right. Well,
Yes.
then you 3, I'm going to go ahead and read you the oath. If you'd like to practice it, you can. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Chi ni wa chi. Meo ga subete da. Very simple.
I can hear
right?
Vin
Very,
Dich's
very
like, what the
simple.
fuck?
You all think you can handle that?
Yeah, we have different definitions of simple, I think.
I think it's simple.
It's so simple.
Can you say that one more time? Very
Sure thing, Shay. Chi ni wa
If anyone
chi.
needs pronunciation help, I got you.
Yeah, Violet can help you as well. Chi ni wa chi. Meo ga subete da.
Yeah, it's a better dog.
Every time.
That makes sense to you? Okay, how about this? I'm
Yeah.
gonna write this on a note, and I'm gonna put it down in front of all of you so you can read it. Okay?
You did it piecemeal for the last one we did.
Yeah, I know. I'm learning from the last time we did it that it needs to be explained a bit more. So,
Yeah.
you guys think you can?
Oh, that one I can. Yeah.
There you go. Chini wa chi, meo ga subete da. Understood?
All right.
Cool.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Well,
Whoa,
repeat
whoa.
after
Just
me
a
then,
second.
okay?
Just
Okay.
a second. Let me practice, okay? Let me practice for myself.
Oh,
Okay.
God. This is so scuffed.
Is it Is it sub eat tita?
Wait, what? No. Subete that.
You,
what?
You pronounce it as if it's written. Does that make sense?
Subete that.
Very literally pronounced.
Oh, I tried to write it in Japanese, but it turned into
Maya.
boxes.
How would they
Yeah.
understand it?
Box.
Boxes.
How is that gonna help?
I
It's
can
not.
see the boxes.
Yeah, listen, just say it the way that it's written, okay? It's okay if you guys
Well, now-
fuck it up. All right, not the end of the world. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, repeat after me, and then bottoms up. Chiniwachi.
Iniwachi.
Mayo ga subete da.
Mayo ga subeta da.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Hey, pretty good pronunciation there, Winters.
That was actually very good. Gross, dude.
And why didn't we get subtitles?
Yeah, you guys look. Yeah, sorry you guys didn't get subtitles. I bad. Well,
Oh, what does it mean?
Omedetou. It means blood for blood. Honor is everything. And that's the thing about us, you know. I think one thing that we need to remember as an organization that I respect in the way that we carry ourselves and the way that we interact with people is very, very important. And part of that is, you know, I don't like the stereotype, but you know, being honorable to each other and the people that we deal with. You know, we are not a scummy group. Okay? We are people that have a bigger interests in mind, and part of that is going to involve
How
crime.
is that
and
these
that's
three are
totally
drunk,
fine.
but
you know, at
Mary
the
is
end of the
not?
day, I want
Is
us to
the
be
the
there
smoking
for,
animation
you know,
stronger
the
than the
civilians
drunk
that we
animation?
oversee, and be there to protect them.
Also, the sleeves are
and
so
to make
insane.
sure that they always have someone they can turn to, because the police are not always going to be able to do things for them, but we can. So, you know, come time when we move into Mirror Park, if, you know, there's people causing issues for the people that live underneath us, we're going to solve it for them. You know, one of the best ways to get recognition and power is by making it so that people come to you instead of the police. You know?
Like, I was going to make a reference, but I think it is in poor taste.
Well, okay. You can always think about it then, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations, you three. You are now Shate. You are officially blooded in members of Kanashira.
Welcome.
All right.
Now just a little drunk.
Arigato.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's a pretty good bonus.
Omedetou.
Omedetou. All right. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to bring up?
I mean, a couple of things about like jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
A couple updates. So you know, Jane's been doing a lot of chopping with her group, and then me and Jamel been doing chopping too, helping here and there.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing a bit of like money. I don't know what jobs are, like money laundering. But it's money
The
jobs,
money
right? Where
orders?
we money orders. That's it. And
Yeah, the
I've
money
noticed
orders,
that.
okay.
Yeah, I've noticed that he's working, you know, with the girl at the BU,
Mm-hmm.
and they give me some stars every time I do a couple of runs. And so,
Really?
yeah. And so what I've been doing as of right now is I'm gonna get most of the money from Jane, and then we're gonna get my stars up, and we'll see, like, you know, what that entails.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be better rates. It could be like quicker cleaning. It could be more locations, because she does say, like, you know, VU is #1 for her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's good to know. At the moment, it takes 1:30 on the dot to clean whatever you give to her,
Mm-hmm.
and you can give as much as you want so far.
Okay.
Did it?
Yeah, just to know.
We also have a deal. We also have a deal with, like, in case
I think
the
there's
rates in
nobody
the
joining,
video are
Chris.
not good.
It's only gonna be
today.
you.
We also have a deal with Julian and Fanny. That if you tell them that you're from Kanashiro, like they charge you 5% on Watch Cash and then 10% on rolls.
Sup, Rollins?
To clean that for you, and they pay in advance. So
That's not bad
The thing
at all.
is, I can confirm that it is 5% always.
Yeah,
It's not always though. Like people have lost like 60%.
Yeah, but
We're
How
good.
long
We're
ago was
good.
that? Because
we have been
we've
getting
done
5%
tests
every time.
recently.
Yeah.
I made sure that I queue early enough to be here for the meeting.
Like that's in the
Alright.
last week, JJ.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Whatever is favorable for us,
Whatever
I'm
works,
happy
works.
to do.
Unfortunately, the weekend is
Yeah,
over.
like if you guys want to
I
run
wanna
these
sleep in
money
tomorrow,
orders
but I
yourself,
can't.
you
I've
wanna
got a
wash yourself, I think
client at
it'd be
8.
good. I mean, we have a big chain here. I mean, you have to consider that we're going to be getting hundreds of thousands of bills that we need to wash here, and we're going to start laundering
How are
it
you?
through Mosley's.
You good?
So, this weed sales alone, if Violet's producing $60,000 in cash, that shit is gonna need to go some way, right? It's gonna need to get cleaned, and I think you guys need to start figuring out where you want to be in the chain. If you want to be a pusher and you want to clean money, it's fine. If you want to do something else, it's fine too. But we need to make sure that we're putting everyone in the right spot. Oh, hey, Suki.
Suki.
Hello.
ごめんなさい、皆さん。Continue.
You're a little bit late, Suki.
Hi,
Suki.
Oh, Joycey.
It's okay, Suki. You're
I feel
fine.
your pain, Suki.
Hi, Suki.
I don't.
I heard you coming. Actually, did you run all the way here?
And the swim.
You swam here.
You swam?
Oh my god.
You jumped.
Dedication.
I was on the swim team in high school, okay?
Suki really said straight line theory.
The wet.
Cut through all obstacles.
Oh my god.
Well, congratulations, you made it! Yay!
Yay.
Good job, Sue.
You got the.
And, not the drown, so
Got,
the small victory.
I'm sorry, did you say that again?
I did not drown, so the small victory.
That's a huge victory, yeah. You guys can keep talking.
Massive
I need to take
W.
this. Yo, what's up, Jaeger?
But I think a big thing to remember is like if we wind up getting too much cash for you guys to actually run, or just like us as a whole to run, just to keep in mind that like Julian and Fanny will buy it as well.
Yeah,
I think it one
that's
of those
fine.
things that if you want quick cash, just sell it to them, right? If you have the time and the patience and you want to do it, just do it yourself.
Exactly.
Or
Damn.
but like give it to Kenzo since he's willing to do it to see if
Yeah, I
growing
wanna.
up the stars is worth it or not.
Yeah, I wanna see
Also,
if that's
please
worth it.
actually do reach out to me for weed. Because I need to offload this shit and it's really good fucking money. Like, trust me, it's good.
Oh.
Yeah, I called Kaya, but he wasn't around, Violet. But if you want to give me some, so that I can do whenever like I have downtime, I'm down.
All right,
Yeah. I tried calling you about
Yeah.
it, but I haven't really run into it much recently.
I would definitely.
Yeah,
pick
I've been
some
around
up as
mostly
well.
in the start of EU Storm, but my schedule is starting to flip again, so I'll be around this time / NA Storm.
We can
more.
also schedule deliveries as long as you communicate that you want stuff, and
That's
we'll
true,
find
actually.
someone that can get you something.
Yes. Can somebody, help me get some, because this is my main time from.
Yeah,
Taking
Ivan, you
it.
would be fucking crazy up there, like when you're not doing running sanitation.
Yeah.
I'm also
Like
gonna repeat.
Polito is an amazing area, honestly. Like, so if we have a squad there pushing like in this storm, like, oof, would be crazy.
Time out of paying.
To repeat from last week, expect if you get caught to be raided. So make sure you don't have dumb stuff in your properties, in your work vehicles, and your own vehicles. You're gonna shut the fuck up, and you're gonna report to me afterwards. Now, if you think your notebook is safe, if you think your phone messages are safe, or your post-it on the fridge at home, don't send stupid stuff. You're better off making a phone call. But even then, if you're getting caught multiple times, and every time before you make a phone call to Patrick, they're going to look into Patrick somehow. Because that's the circumstantial evidence they're getting from it. So be smart about things.
I get so many phone calls.
Burner sims are always nice to have.
Exactly. And you're just going to plead the fifth, and we're going to fix it for you. Even though there's just so much we can do with possession charges. But, this is part of the clan that look out for each other afterwards.
You have a special guest coming, by the way. Sure, some of you might
Oh.
recognize him when he gets here. Some of you may not.
Ooh.
Just, be nice to him. All right.
But willing to be nice to us?
Yeah, he will be. Something to consider when it comes to the distribution of products. Once we get our house in Mirror Park, it's going to be a lot easier to do because we're going to be actually putting our product inside there.
No,
Right now, we're keeping the Jamestown house because
LARP is coming.
clean.
Jaeger.
Because unfortunately, with all this heat that we've garnered ourselves, the police have been letting themselves freely into the upper floor because they get attacked so much when they get there that they just don't feel comfortable being outside because they might get shot. So, you know, I don't get me wrong, I've invited them in, but it's just too hot to actually put any product or anything illegal at the house, especially with the consideration that Mr. K and Co might try and plant some shit on me and get me raided.
Who's
If
the
that
robot?
happens,
Suki.
obviously, I especially can't have any shit.
But I don't know who.
So it needs to stay clean.
Oh, you mean the
But
Portal
once we
2
get our Mirror
lady?
Park property, that changes the whole.
That is
whole
Chaz
ordeal.
Crow.
All of a sudden, you know, you guys
That
are
is
gonna be able to
Suki.
get product pretty much whenever you need it. And we're gonna have a lot more cash that we're gonna need to be cleaning. That house is probably gonna become a fucking laundromat.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I won't have to use my apartment anymore.
One thing is that
Did he just
make sure
pour it
that,
down here?
you send your contributions for the week to me and let me know if you're doing it. That way we can mark you off as having contributed for the week because we're really getting close to Mirror Park House and we gotta like start making sure that we're consistent.
Hey, Konbanwa Jaeger.
One thing that we were told, if
Hi,
you're
Jaeger.
in any of the groups that are gonna have to run
Hey.
from the cops,
Cast mine
either
too.
like doing weed runs or something,
Yellow
is
bit.
be very careful with spike strips. It does
Can you
not
speak up,
matter
Cass?
how fast. Yeah, sorry. Be very careful with spike strips. It does not matter how slow you are going; they will still rip your tires to shreds.
Yeah, even if you're going 1 mile an hour.
Oh,
What? Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone, this is Jaeger. I'm sure you guys have all seen him around some capacity or another.
What up, guys?
Hey, what's
Hello,
up,
Jaeger.
Jaeger?
Good morning.
Glad to see you again.
Sorry I missed that. I
all
was
good.
on VR chat all night.
Oh my god.
But I'm glad I'm not the latest
He
one.
probably was.
You sound like it.
Was it at least fun?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know a good therapist, Jaeger.
Are they also in VR chat?
No, they're not in VR chat.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
Not much. What's up with you?
Hello, you got some.
So, do you guys decide if you want to beat the shit out of people?
Everyone here is 100% on board with fucking them up. It kind of depends on how the conversation goes.
Yeah. If there's no peace to be found, talking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We'll do what needs to be done.
For those of you who don't know, this is Jaeger, how open are you about your fucking your project? How much can I tell them?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right. So Jaeger is the Jaeger is the leader of Little Sanguine, or whatever you'd like to call it, up in Polito. He's part of the reason why we're pushing up in Polito. We're essentially pushing on his territory with his permission. So you know, he's a really nice guy. He's a very good friend of mine. He's family even. I don't think I legally can call him family anymore. But,
She's my gang member.
That too. But you know, that doesn't really cross into what we're doing here. So we still help each other out.
You're all my gang members.
That's okay. That's
Say fucking less.
To be fair, if you do
Oh, hell
something
yeah.
stupid up in Polito, he'll be the one you're answering to.
basically, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. So yeah, so as far as things go, you know, Jaeger is a very good person to have around. He can always help you if you need it. We watch his back, he watches ours. So.
What I want to ask you guys is, so the biggest thing to ask is, one, is it smart to fuck, hold on. Okay, so our biggest advantage right now is that Dundee and CG keep attacking Mosley's. Okay? That's worked in our favor so much that last night, when there was a giant brawl of us stabbing a bunch of
I mean,
BBMC,
if he just woke up, then
all of them got arrested and all of us got let go because it was at
shit.
Mosley's, right?
Very
That's
nice.
huge.
So, but here's the thing, right? The reason we got let go is because we have successfully built up the narrative that these fucking psychos keep attacking Mosley's, right? It's not like we built it up. That's just what they're doing, right?
That's just what it is.
But they believe our side, 100%.
So, enough to where I
Bon
told the
appetit.
officer that arrested or detained us last night, I hate Dundee and I want to kill him, and they let me go.
All right.
Wow.
You got that.
So, if we start beating the shit out of Vinny at Popular Motorworks, they might stop giving us that benefit. So it
That's a very
is
valid point now. Shit.
that
It's true.
It's a good
that
thing
is
to
the
consider.
one that's the one thing that needs to be like talked about, right? Like obviously if Kay has an unreasonable demand, right? Like cutting off Mary's hand or head or whatever, then obviously shit has to escalate.
Yeah.
But the thing to talk about is, do we escalate it into like Popular Motorworks, right? Because we can lose that narrative very easily.
I
by
hate
playing
not being
defense,
around.
you know?
I would probably suggest to avoid it
You
if
know,
we can,
every time that
just
shit
because
happens,
that way it isn't
Hayes down in the
connected
cells.
specifically to that there, especially given the legislation that's come across.
There's also always other ways we can pick them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I was.
think-
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was gonna ask. We heard one thing that changed from last night, and the passing of another like Rust Act V2 essentially. Do we know what else changed besides like owning a gun, like being a year and 100,000?
What?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Huh?
mention.
Wait,
that.
what?
money.
Yeah,
That's a small thing to
yeah, there's a
forget.
couple
So
things I
avoid that
forgot. Yeah, so they raised
Mary.
the fine in time to a year and $100,000.
Yeah, but
Let's shit
being
away.
on the server
Let's
itself
shit
would be
away.
nice.
Yeah, little
I'm of the same opinion, JJ.
slip of the,
Well,
the
right now
memory
it's
there.
in safe keeping. So we could get rid of it, but the way I see it is we could still use it to lay a trap. If they got fucking 2 guns, I'd ideally like to get those 2 guns off of them, some way or another. Because as it stands, we're essentially going to be sitting in the shop, just getting
Yeah.
gunned down and reporting it to the police until they get.
And I
taken
can
care of.
actually extend the RP.
So
Not
I can make
necessarily.
quote unquote
I'm
sure
sorry,
that
I'm
I'm
gonna
on the
interrupt.
server after the
General
story.
public cannot buy bullet ammunition anymore, so they would have to procure that somewhere. Probably they would be able to, but not in an amount that would be sufficient to have a shootout. You know. Plus, having guns
But,
kind
you
of
know,
fucked them in the past. And
getting my
having
prio back
fines
is
being increased,
goal
it
number
might
one.
Fuck them again.
Yeah, but you have to understand that the people that you're dealing with are fucking Mr. K and Rami and Vinny, and none of them are known for being particular risk averse. They're the kind of people that will be told that they can get sent to jail for a month, for like a 30 like years for doing some shit, and they'll be like, "All right, bet we'll do it anyway."
Like
They
a
don't fucking
challenge.
care.
What
They
I'm
don't fucking
saying
care.
is, we could use that. They
It's
don't
about
care
being
against
around
them by
the
eventually
right
they're
people.
gonna slip up, or we can help them to slip up, not being proud of it. But if they're gonna get fined and sent to jail for prolonged periods of time and for big money, they're more likely to let it go. I think.
Possible.
I don't know.
Some of
I want to
the
say
some of
after
the
the
like
first charge, they don't
Debatably.
give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, if they're doing it, they're doing it. No?
Here's that law sounds like it works very well for us, right? So, as much as I personally hate to admit it, I think just doing things the legal route is probably the play for now.
I also
Uh,
agree.
But yeah,
Is it good RP prio? Or how does it work
Perpetuate the
now?
idea that we are the good stuff
Um,
as long as possible.
Yeah, like
It
Mary knows and everybody knows that
it needs
I'm
to
not afraid to go to
be-
the streets and fight these people.
I want
but
to
at
say
the same time,
special
after
RP
hearing all these things, like
at the right moment
Yeah.
with
I mean,
the right
I think
people.
I might have to stick on that.
Something to consider is the PD are so sympathetic to me that they give me rides everywhere. They give me escorts to the house. They even told me that people are trying to frame me for having a gun. So, like, we're in a really, really good position right now.
our biggest boon is Dundee keeps very publicly attacking the shop.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the award
So-
system is actually working.
Which I may say, I respect him for that. At least he has the balls to do it in his own uniform and in his own.
That
name,
was that
one
thing, and then
Yeah.
it got flooded.
Dundee's pulling through.
and
to
they
be
don't have
honest.
Yeah,
the
I
time
mean,
to
Dundee's got more fucking
work
balls
through it.
than,
Probably that's my
than
best guess.
Tommy and Co. They're just hiring these fucking morons, Richard and Chris, to fucking gang stalk me.
Ninja from Wish.
By the way, he's
Not
he's
even
at Senior
Ninja
Buns
from Wish.
today. So
Good.
Hold on. Are those the guys
Richard?
that stabbed you the other day?
Yeah, Chris is the guy that stabbed me. Chris also was sitting outside my house with a fucking knife while Richard watched from afar on top of the parking garage of the courthouse. I have a picture of him just standing out there with a fucking knife. They're trying to fucking ambush me.
Sure. But yeah, so I think personally the play is just keep doing shit legal, like I've told everyone, and I'll tell you guys. Personally, I don't like getting the police involved in shit, but
Too late now.
when they are attacking your house and your business, you are an idiot.
Also,
if
I have
you
like
don't get the police
0
involved,
options right
because
now to
it
produce
will work
RP.
against you.
I don't
We're
have
not
the
trying to have
financial
the
means
house
and
freedom. We
haze.
can't afford to
I don't
have
have the
house
time
freedom.
on the server to do
And
stuff.
we also can't afford to fuck around at the business, right?
I basically need people to remember what I did.
Yeah.
And be in a position of power in a server.
Personally, I don't think there's a point sitting here in a big circle shit talking anyone. I think we just wait to see what he says. If it is unreasonable, then we escalate. And that's that.
I agree.
Yeah, well, let us know how that conversation goes.
I think it's
Something
important to
I need to tell you
manipulate them
guys.
for as long as we can, the PD. But it's also important to manage our expectations that we're going to lose that leverage eventually.
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 So here's the thing.
And it's
I
so much
actually wanna tell you guys
easier.
It's really important.
Or if you look at the people that
2 days
have
ago,
prion,
a bunch of people,
are
there's a bunch of litter all over the house. And
not
I called
DOG
into the
members.
police,
Well,
and I
outside of
asked them if
judges
there's any way to
nowadays.
know who fucking did it, and they told me that they could get DNA off of the shit that people threw at the house.
Oh shit! Okay, what?
That's bad.
They said that they probably
That is
couldn't
not good.
convict them on it alone, but they could like get their fucking their DNA off of it.
Wait, that changes everything.
I mean, DNA's never been just a pure conviction, but that's
Yes. But it
Okay.
means that you guys need to be, very careful with things like that fucking gun, for example. I have half a mind to just fucking take a boat, drive it a fucking mile out to shore, and just drop it in the bottom of the ocean. Because that thing surely has my DNA on it.
So no more littering shitweed all over the place?
Mine too.
No littering. Yeah, exactly. No littering weed.
No
Like if there's
more
some shit that you
drive-by
need
weed
gone, you
drop-offs.
need, you need to get rid of that shit. Like you can't just toss it.
litter the things you don't care about.
Mm-hmm.
So blueprints.
Yep.
Yes.
Blueprints I don't give a fuck about.
All right.
But if
Next
you,
time we need
need
to throw
something
away
gone, you need to take it out. You can't just drop it.
from the bridge.
Can you change your DNA? Just curious.
No.
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 No, you can't.
How would you get a blood
Probably
transfusion?
some kind of cybergenetic engineering.
No. Well, here's the thing, though, too. They don't have our DNA on their records, right? Unless you have been arrested or given them willy-nilly.
They have my
That
DNA.
doesn't mean they can't take it down for later and convict you of it
Yeah,
later down the
that-
road.
That as well, yes.
Yeah, they build
Yeah,
a case
they
for
probably
kind
got
of
you, Diego.
Well, statute of limitations.
Exactly.
It's a fucking lot of you guys.
Well, this isn't even everyone.
This is not all of us.
Not even everyone.
Some are missing.
Yeah, a lot of us not here for some reason.
I told you Connoisseur is big.
I gotta piss really bad.
Well, no one's
Okay,
talking
I
to
was
you.
Thanks for telling us.
I was gonna ask
A lot of
I was gonna
comments.
ask Jaeger, but Mary, who all from the guilds caught up to speed on this? Like involved in this basically.
I mean, right now it's been like Bjorn, Barry, Jaeger, Glorion, even the main ones helping.
Landog.
Speaking of the guild, what the hell is Lando being?
No, Lando is
Lando
not gonna
doggy.
wake up until the shit's over. He's a pussy.
I'm gonna slap him in the fucking
He
face.
talks big, but he's fucking scared, dude.
Funny.
Ever since he stopped dressing
Land
up
dog,
like
more
a
like
rapper.
land puppy.
That's nasty, Crow.
Let's push that narrative. Lando's the puppy.
What?
He'd probably just stay in the state department raiding Naxxramas.
Yeah, like listen, I love Lando, but he's not down for half the shit that he says he's down for.
So we keep. I mean, obviously, we keep Alex as far away from this as possible. People like.
Yeah, I need you
Okay.
guys to protect Alex. As much as I hate to say this, you all need to be watching each other's backs, but you specifically need to be watching myself and Alex with extra vigilance. I don't really want to go anywhere without at least 2 to 3 members. And the main reason is because they specifically have interest in myself and Jaeger, from what we can tell. And they don't really know or care about you guys as much. So all of you are not really in as much strict danger, so to speak, right? Like you all are in danger, but like the focus is on us too.
Yeah, you're holding
From
all the
what
front.
Yeah, I'm holding.
From what
threat.
Kaya.
You're
From
the
what
main
Kaya
tank.
said.
That's right.
From what Kaya said, they rolled up to him at Mosley's. Kaya denied working there, knowing Mary, etc. He said he was waiting for McCann. They then proceeded into the showroom where they found Marco, and Marco said, "Oh yeah, I work for Mosley's," and then got kabonked. So they really
When was
don't know
this?
anything. 4 or 5 days ago.
It was 2 days ago.
Okay.
No, it was like
Was
2
it?
days
Oh.
ago. The
That
thing
just
is
barely
like
happened.
they're doing that to everyone that even does mostly cosmetics and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because one of my friends that, you know, she works at Mosley's like from now or whatever, like she literally just started. She got approached by them too, and she has no idea about us or anything like that.
Yeah, like just the normal
Huh.
workers are getting attacked. Corolla probably
Yeah,
will
Corolla
be
got
attacked.
kidnapped by Carmine.
What happened?
Carmine.
Yeah, Carmine and Bobby are working together, by the way. Bobby Charles, Carmine Costello, they're working for Mr. K.
Bobby, the sex hotline worker?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Carmine kidnapped Corolla and beat her up with the wrench because Carmine was feeding information to someone and she overheard it.
What the actual?
So the degenerate.
He is a fucking degen.
What
Just
a
try to
title.
protect each other while you're at the shop. That's mostly where it's happening.
You guys remember when
paired up,
Carmine was
ready to
working at
defend.
the
Always
casino?
have your snitch hotline
Try to
ready.
scam
okay?
people there.
I did that shit when somebody came by and firebombed the house. Like I was watching it for a day, for an hour.
Like the suggestion, boss.
Yeah.
If they're like
Yes,
the 3 people that are mostly working, maybe 2 be on the ground level, all on the in the shop or whatever. Maybe 1 person to look out on the roof. It's very accessible and easy to hide in the long sideline.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Then just to rotate around, you know.
The idea of turning it into a castle, very. I
Yeah, we playing balloons out here. It's Tower Defense 4.
I mean, part of the
Should we just paint Mosley's gold?
Where do we get our turrets and shit?
Well, last thing I want to say is, like I said, if it's involving the shop or your house, obviously get the police involved. But if you're out there trying to fucking hunt one of them and you go down or some shit, I wouldn't call the police then.
Yeah,
none of that. None of that.
That's your own business, yeah.
If it's strictly business, involve the police because you're stupid if you don't. That's it.
Yeah, we're hunting them. We're
You're-
hunting them though. We don't. We got to make that distinction. So.
Sherry whipped the rifle out.
All right. Well, I guess I'll
Good
see you hopefully
meeting.
guys after storm.
I will get back to you guys tomorrow. On Monday, I'll call Kay and get an answer.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Best of luck.
Please call me and
that's
Alex
it.
every hour. We're always alone in courthouse, please.
Okay.
1
Johnny.
hour, every 1 hour. Welfare check.
Yeah, welfare check Sherry now.
Nice roast.
You got it, Sherry. See you guys
I
later,
haven't
okay?
made a roast in.
Bye.
Or cook
Bye-bye.
a roast in. Was it cook a roast or is it roasting a roast? In way too long. Where's the timeout? Roast or roast, yeah. Let's see if we got random prio. If we don't have random prio, We'll go on Onyx. See if we still can make the PD meeting. They don't spit roast. Nice. Should I have made some drool on your derp emote? The queue is full. Also, this is not going to be a long stream. At least I'm not planning. Bush. Cobb. Onyx. Row PMX. That's nice. Yeah, but I would delete the partner plus thingy. I didn't want to rewrite that. We're in queue in Onyx. But we're first out of 110. So it shouldn't take that long. Having the computer blocked a whole afternoon or longer to get in for an hour or two is so stupid. But it is what we have to do. I like that, Chris. There we go. Are you going to Grapeseed?
Yeah, I am. You need a ride?
Yes, please. How are we today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I just woke up, so still good.
Oh, same.
On the phone, you've been added
Well,
to.
good morning to you.
Likewise. Oh. The question is, are they going for the meeting or did somebody get
they probably are.
bunked over the head? Hey, Cherubed, how we doing? Hello, hello. I understood how are you, but Jamie Teller, he can just look who I am. What? The deer. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I think that you just started crip walking on us, to be honest with you.
Jamie Teller.
Thing on. Gather on, Aaron. Gather on. Gather on. All right, all right. Hats and vests off. All right. Damn, we got a lot of the San Andreas first responders in there.
No. Are we doing the national anthem?
What?
Should take our hats and off.
That's my rule, Sal. Got a problem with my rule, Sal?
A little bit, but I'm an LSPD, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Good.
Speak up.
Good. Good. All right. So, welcome to the meeting, everybody. I hope you're all doing fine and dandy, because I'm certainly not. I'm
He's
certainly
dying.
not. Now, let me ask you all a question. As law enforcement officers and deputies. Oh my gosh, Sal, what the hell? Is it your job to uphold the law?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
More than a team, yeah.
Yeah. Is it your job to question the law?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
team.
Sometimes. Would you like to elaborate on that, Harold?
Yes, yeah, you know.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You know.
Wait a minute. I gotta preface this with something. Are all of y'all aware of the charge of illegal gambling? Can somebody read it out for me?
I can do it for you.
More than a bit
Yeah,
of
go ahead,
shit.
Archie.
Yeah, do it.
I'm getting to the charges. Please hold. Make sure I'm shouting. Illegal gambling, right? Acting as the bank or house, collecting fees for betting, taking a percentage of the overall winnings or taking money from the losers without a gambling license, betting on the outcome of criminal activity, or consensually participating as a subject of criminal bets.
And let me ask you this, Archie. If you pay money and enter a competition, and it's a game of random chance, is that a gamble you're taking?
No. Thanks, babe. You're taking a gamble, I would say, yeah.
No, I think you're taking a chance. There's a difference, because otherwise, you know, every time you're watching like GMTV or something like that.
What do we
if you're
think,
gambling,
everybody? Is it taking a chance, taking a gamble?
Hey, their lawyers
If
vote
it's-
badly.
If it's for financial gain, then yes.
Financial gain?
Like if it involves
course
like a
it's for financial gain.
potential
You're
for
entering a
gain or
raffle.
loss.
Interesting.
If you know the outcome and like the total amount that's at stake and it's not variable,
then I don't think it's a
Wait,
gamble.
hold on,
Yeah,
Rick,
it's
shared about a vet that the menu
if you're playing it over a long period of time, you know the outcome,
if it were a charitable
and you're going to
event
be
that
at
the menu
zero,
agrees for?
or you know what you're starting
Charitable
with.
event depends on the charitable
And if you're
event.
gambling,
It's a
you're
government
going to be down.
establishment, a charity.
I don't know. I'd look at this place and say we're definitely a charity case.
Volunteer fire. Do it.
Hey, good one there, Harold. I like that. You say by logic of that fella
That's
with
an the or. like That-
horrible
that-
picture.
that
No,
was
but
the
that's
second part.
that's the second part.
Gambling,
It doesn't have to be that.
Take donations from the public.
It's if you're acting as the house or the bank.
People gamble. If you don't own a house.
So anyway, I'm gonna stop being crip. So go ahead.
What do you mean? You're going to stop being wrong? All right.
Yes. Well, this is what happens. This is what happened. Let me explain the situation without being too cryptic. So basically, today there was a farmers market event, and Harold here, very generously or maliciously, hosted a raffle. Now, a raffle. This is gonna be a good thing.
I've
but
been watching this. The case has been.
poor Candace
alive
over here,
so
she's
far.
addicted.
Well,
to
that's all I'm
alcohol.
saying.
Alcoholic.
Aren't you, Candace?
Tragic.
Alcoholic.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a bullshit.
Shameful.
Yeah. She's got an addictive personality. Today, she bet on a raffle, hoping to win, but she lost. She lost.
Or did she bet or did she enter? There's a difference.
You good, Archie?
Hey, if I eat something with peanuts in it near somebody with an allergy that I don't know about, you gonna convict me for something too? Attempted murder?
What?
He did
Like,
a
how's
big
anyone
one.
supposed to know anything about Candace and her addictive personalities? That's all I'm saying. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is why
one's different from
there
the
needs
other.
to be regulations for gambling. Would you all agree or disagree?
I think there needs to be regulations for gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should have congratulate the sheriff for winning the raffle, though.
Yeah, I did win. I won $5,000. I won
Oh, so you
$5,000.
took part in illegal gambling by your
Profited from this illegal operation is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, we need
No, I was
alcohol
undercover. I was going to
prohibition.
see if they went through with it.
You
I had to
knew
collect
that.
my
You gonna use the
evidence.
money, Sheriff?
Well, I'm gonna turn it in as evidence.
Eh?
So, we had a court case, and today, Lambda is going to be deliberating to see what the verdict's going to be. Whether Harold here is going to get convicted for a felony C,
Oh no.
which would mean he would lose his job.
You know what? I know it would still be around. It would limp and it would whimper because I'm just one person at Grapeseed Sheriff's Department. Because the Grapeseed Sheriff's
You're not
Department
Harold.
Grapeseed is more than just Harold. It's an idea, a group of people that are coming together. It's a beautiful
Nice
idea.
I'll still be in Grapes. I'll be in the farms of my chatter. Unless I
the farms are
accidentally
nice.
fly out the state in my crap duster, who knows, who knows.
It would never happen, though.
Listen.
listen to him. You're a key part of the grape seed, and you.
Yes, Harold is a
fucking
key
view.
part of Grapeseed. And I
Sheriff,
recognize that. And I recognize what's happening up here. And you dared to question my generosity, Harold. How dare you? You try to usurp me as the sheriff.
That was weeks ago.
How
Get over
dare
it.
you?
Get over it. It was like 6 weeks ago.
Get over
Everyone's
listen.
seen the letter. I know.
Listen. What happened is today will be an interesting either way. But it is a good point that you should push charges as much as you can and seek to have them rewritten if, they are not appropriate. Now there may be some sort of outcome from this where we get a split of charges or maybe some reasonable allowance for something. Or maybe Harold just goes to jail and Lambda decides that the law is the law and people need a gambling license. Okay? This is why it's important to read up on all your charges. See what you
Don't
can
worry,
hit
Howard,
people
I'll-
with. See
I'll
what
break you out of prison or something.
nobody breaking
It's also
nobody out of prison.
important to question their lure, and also if you go undercover, probably don't break their lure while you're doing it.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
covered under that,
No, 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 I'm breaking no, no, I'm breaking no.
Oh, that the projector. Oh, that's just me with my letter to Bob Smith that I sent him like weeks ago, saying that I no longer want to usurp the sheriff. You know. You know, I
So the
gave that to them, you know.
sheriff's back, I guess, not cool because he shot me and all. I got
Mm.
was 3 unpaid
Anyway.
days off with Tommy
Um,
Robbins as he shot me in the tummy over last week. I have talked with many deputies,
What the hell you saying now?
and they
What the
would
hell you
all
saying?
love to see me in a position of power.
What the hell
The
you saying?
sheriffs exist. So
Ryan,
get
remember
roll.
they said I would
Lieutenant
give
of
you
Great
shit
Sea
if I
French.
we didn't say anything. We didn't say. We're just chatting to my friends. He's been out of state for a couple of days, you know.
Hey, just went over to Minnesota for shit. I brought a tree of candied yams back with me as well.
Alright, that's right.
Yeah. But regardless, it is important to enforce the law, to hold each other accountable. Just as Harold is holding me accountable. For all I know, we might both go down after this.
Ooh.
We might both go down.
Cellmates. Chat bank. I want the chat bank. All right. I say
You want a what?
I want the chat bank in the cell. You know.
No, I get top bunk.
What time wrestling out?
I get top bunk.
You guys want to transport from the PD to DC or what?
Ron, you need to find the route for that transport. Yeah, we'll do a transport. All right.
Yeah.
Find
Like
the
a
route.
race.
Find the route.
What will get the sheriff first? The glaucoma or the illegal betting charge?
Yeah. However, ignorance is not an excuse for ineffective police work, Harold. Not with
Yeah,
the law.
right back at ya.
Enforce the law.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, right back at me. And yeah, do your due diligence to try and change it where it's needed. Okay. The DOJ is willing to adapt and change charges if it's deemed fit. Okay, and that's pretty much all I had to say.
I
for now.
guess you know.
Yeah, why don't you say something?
You know, so today we did the Grapeseed Farmers Market, and over 69 people showed up for the AU. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, wow.
Hey. Over 69. Let's go,
Grapeseed.
Great
success. And we actually, because the Farmers Market is a great way for the Grapeseed Sheriff's Department to raise money for the new building, because Asha Lee from construction wants us to pay $50,000. We were actually able to raise $9,500 through various means like raffles and other things. And bad news though is that I gave all that money away for my own generosity, because we had a prize pool at $3,000. I was like, why don't we just give money away? So the sheriff here, he actually got $5,000. Ain't that so nice for him? And then some guy called Fletcher got $1,000, and then Candace over there, the sore loser, got $500, but she's being like,
I also lost $1,000, just saying.
well, maybe don't buy like 15
Because you have a
tickets,
gambling
addict.
problem.
Don't spend it on booze.
Anyway, so it was a great success. We had so many people here. The Grapeseed Scavenger, man. It was free to enter.
I mean,
and
I
it
might
was,
have, like,
you gotta
5 grand
find
now.
the 5 basketballs. You gotta find. It was you gotta find a farmer and a grapeseed. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was a great time. And we're looking forward to doing a Easter egg scavenger and in a couple of weeks if I'm still here and I, not in the cell with the sheriff, or my wife divorced me because I became a anyway, so that'd be nice. So that was a great time. What's happening on Patrol today? Any news? I've seen that Rata Marrera, he's out or about. Did he get prosecuted or time served? I didn't want to know about her at all.
He's out.
He's out. He was found not guilty of accomplice to murder, but he was found guilty of accomplice to manslaughter.
Oh.
He got time served, no parole, and he had a fine of $6,000.
Oh yeah, 2 guys in blue were asking after Moose Maple, so I don't know if
There's a
They were
chance
also-
that,
they
the
were-
Mary Button might be annoyed at the Grapeseed because we kind of locked them up,
They were also asking after Deputy O'Connor, so.
yeah, 2 of them pulled up here a little bit before the meeting. Like, have you seen Moose?
If you're on patrol and then a random person says, "Hey, where's this cop?" Are you gonna tell them where? Are you gonna see it? Anyone got an answer for me or no?
I don't know.
No. Wait after my kid.
No.
I don't know anything about that.
What if a random person comes at you and they ask for another Elio's phone number? Is that something for you to get out?
No. There we go. That's.
I don't know. I have a
Just
question
use
for you,
911.
Harold, on this one.
Is it about police? You're
she
currently
drinking
suspended.
Yeah, no, it is.
So,
It
just
is.
Oh,
not
So,
she's
treated-
back
just
on the
not treated.
booze.
Back on the
Great,
booze.
great.
I
Freaking
mean, we said
out.
don't spend it on booze. I already have some. But you know Riley Reed, Sergeant?
She's
She's a senior deputy.
Yeah, Riley, deputy? Okay, whatever she is. She told a member of the public what my punishment was. Is that allowed?
Yeah, well, we're looking into that. Thank you for bringing it up through the chain of command. However, this is a bad use of chain of command. As you're currently doing this in public, you should be bringing this up to a corporal. You're doing exactly what Riley
I'm
did.
just telling you an example of what
You're
he
doing
like, was
exactly
saying
what
everyone
Riley
to not
did.
do.
It tends to happen all the time. Police officers are part of public enforcement. Their punishment tends
we
to
should
be
be
given
transparent
almost
about
the time.
that
Yeah.
thing.
It's actually good for PR for people to know that we don't stand with alcoholics in the middle of a court case.
Oh, we just... Okay, one beer. I don't think that counts as alcoholism.
I don't know.
You've got another one in your hand.
For the drink drivers.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
oh,
one beer again, you know?
No, she's currently suspended,
off
so she's not
duty.
cheating. That was yesterday when she was drinking on the job.
How about this? She needs to be breathalyzed when she comes on duty.
No, don't you worry. The command structure's dealing with it. You know, it was actually. I do want to bring this up. For the situation yesterday, we did utilize corporals and senior leads to deal with the thing. So you know, if you're currently at an officer or deputy level, I do implore that you go through the chain of command when it comes to like the punishment. You know, because. While it's nice that the command's involved, we're not always needed. So, you know, make sure you utilize those corporals, you know, with a one strike, or if you're LSPD, your senior officers, you know, and you're double straight, you know, so that's nice. Get that sorted out. Any questions about it or no?
How was your day, Harold?
How was my day? Stressful, so stressful. You know how stressful it is to try to organize an entire farmers market, try and just create a good cause, bring people together, and then have everything you do just
I wonder at one
destroyed
point,
because someone
does
showered
Miles
because his wife left
start
him. It's
dreaming?
nice, you know.
Oh?
it's,
In the Harold
you know,
voice.
you know, and then, you know, try and steal your wife too. Yeah, it's,
Oh?
you know,
That was her choice. He didn't do anything bad.
By the way,
so
I
don't
will
think
be
you should
looking
blame
for a
him.
divorce lawyer if I get found guilty. My wife has said she's taking my combine harvester, and I will. You can have the kids, but the harvester stays with me.
What? She can't take the harvester?
Exactly, you know. I'm trying to get the logistics of getting it shipped over here, you know, on a boat, but it's tough work, you know. It's tough work, you know.
I have room in my RV if you need.
You know, if your RV could go over the ocean with a combine harvester, you know.
I mean, I can put it in the ocean. I just can't get it back out.
We'll miss our with some ideas, though. We'll miss our idea.
Okay.
Archie, maybe you should come up here and introduce yourself and your department for people
Yeah, I
who went
know.
around yesterday, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, come on out. Got it.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Archie, and I was part of Section 3.
Wait a minute.
Holding.
Who's this?
Me?
Yeah, who are you?
District Attorney,
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
okay,
Let me read
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Carry on.
I'll start again. Hi, guys. I'm Archie, in case you don't know me. I was a sergeant in the LSPD. We're doing a bunch of Section 3 stuff. Section 3's been disbanded.
Yeah, I feel like there needs
It's
to
no
be
longer
more-
a thing. But in its place,
More people spamming an
the
email
San
while the
Andreas
song runs.
Highway Patrol. And that is the uniform that I am wearing. Forgive me, Sheriff. I'm going to place my hat indoors so people can see it. Where's it here? Somewhere. There we go. This is the uniform that the Highway Patrol will be wearing, and we have jurisdiction across all of the highways, statewide. We are a state-level authority. So you should see us out there. Our attention will be focusing on that. However, that doesn't mean we won't be responding to 77 requests or wherever resources needed should it be out of the highway. But when the highway stuff does go on, we'll try and support you where we can there. I want to relay a message from a speech from Nixon yesterday, but from all of us really. We're here to support you. We're not some sort of elite unit or anything like that. We're just another department with a different jurisdiction. I will address a couple of things to stop everyone and their mum coming and asking if they can join the Highway Patrol. the way that things are happening at the moment is those who were formerly known as Section 3 will receive an interview from myself, Nixon, or Nolan. Those are the 3 people within Highway Patrol at the moment, and they are guaranteed an interview. Those will be the first lot to receive an interview for gratitudes for helping us get to where we are today. When those interviews are concluded, interviews will be opened up to the wider department in due time, and then we can do formal interviews for joining Highway Patrol. So please give us a bit of time before you ask me 100 times if you can join Highway Patrol. But I do want to say, if you do have an interest, the department is a lot more than the shiny uniform. It's a way of life. There's a new procedures and things that we have for operating under Highway Patrol, new tactics, things like that. So if you do want to join Highway Patrol, just understand it's a way of life. It's not just you join and then you can forget about the things that we care for. But if you have any questions, now is the time to do so. Duke.
Can I ask you a question? Do you need to be the only people that are getting seen are certain reputable officer in the current division? So, for example, only senior deputies, etc., get looked into, or deputies also?
I don't think it's been formally decided, but I would not want to exclude deputies or officers personally. I'm looking for people that are competent in their abilities and, again, want that way of life. That is the highways.
What is your? I have a question.
Mhm.
What is your way of life?
So the things that we focus on, just to give you a
Quarter
bit of an
mile
understanding,
at a
we're heavily
time.
traffic focused. Just for the record, we are not troopers. We're state traffic officers, and hopefully, in that name, we'll give you some insight to the things we look at. It is traffic related. Give me 2 moments.
I will say, if you are interested, make sure to prove your commitment to doing that. Don't just say, I'm going to come up and do traffic. Actually show that you're going to do traffic stuff. Like Bud. I was able to see, he's over there in the corner. Say hello, Bud. Bud.
Oh, Bud.
Bud.
Bud. Bud.
Isn't that Bud over there?
That is Bud,
The
the
bald
bald
ass
guy.
head.
Yeah,
He's let us down.
It's just not paying attention.
Bud.
Yeah. Bud over there with the bald ass head.
Really
He's
bald.
He's you know, he was spotted doing a lot of traffic stuff on the highways. So he's, you know, that's the perfect kind of field work you got to be doing. Seeing as the San Andreas Highway Patrol is a department that is kind of how to word it, like tailored to a specific part of policing, just like the Grapeseed guys. You know, you're just gonna say, hey, can I join Grapeseed if you're normally a city
No.
cop, right? You're gonna be up here doing the shit, protecting the farmers and all whatever the hell
Looking
the
after the
Grapeseed guys do.
farms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. To give you a bit of understanding, this is a short list that we've got, but some of the things that we're focusing on is traffic enforcement. So speed, reckless driving without due care intention, looking at collisions, movement of drugs through vehicle means, movement of weapons, stolen vehicles, clone plates, unlicensed drivers, drug and or drink driving, vehicle pursuits, and vehicle antisocial behavior. Basically, everything that relates to road policing, that's our particular attention span. But as the sheriff said, you know, you wouldn't join Grapeseed PD and not focus on the farms, because the farms is all that matters. And, you know, it's similar with the highway patrol.
I think it's all
Hopefully that
about
answers.
ERP.
That was a bit long-winded, but Duke, you had your hand up.
Yes, sorry. I think you may have just answered, but I just want to double check.
Fucking Jamie just wants to drive a Buffalo.
Does that mean that any other officers are welcome to go out on patrol, and if it is quiet, they can sit on the highways, or is it something that, you know, if you're doing that already, that we can't really do?
No, I encourage it. Especially if you're interested in the highway patrol, we would want you to still do everything that you can do. The only thing that I'll say is there might be a couple of new maneuvers or protective tactics you might see us doing that I would ask that you don't do unless you speak to us and we can give you further info on it. But as for like normal policing, yeah, go for it. And again, highly encourage you doing so if you want to join the department. Because if you come in and you ask to join and we give you an interview, and you've not been able to demonstrate that you've got interest in it at all, then it's not going to work out probably the way you imagined. just a heads up, if everyone turns behind them or the direction I'm facing, that is the highway patrol livery on that buffalo over there. So that's what you can expect to see in terms of livery if you've not seen it. Any other questions about highway patrol?
Let's go highway patrol.
Let's go highway patrol.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I got a question.
Yes, Dick.
There's only highway patrol, only drive the buffaloes, or is the other vehicles the scouts use also?
Told you he wants to drive the
so
fucking
buffaloes
buffalo.
are still sergeant only. So
Okay,
yeah, we
understood.
still use scouts.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you.
One thing I'll reiterate, there was an announcement about it, I think. We got some DLC guys here. When you're bringing somebody into the cells, and you know the time's probably going to be 25 months or around there or more, get on Channel 7, tell them you got
I'm the only
suspect coming into the cell, so they got time to come on down to
only
the police
cadet.
department you're in and ready to transport them with the paddy wagon. And then they'll take them on up to jail. They got a 25-month or more sentence, and let them take the paddy wagon, okay? No, the DLC will handle the jail time and just knock 5 months off the end sentence. All right? Anybody got any announcements? Oh. No. Okay. Get out there. Do your police work. All right? And let's go police.
Let's go police.
Wow. Let's go police.
Actually, real quick, unless you guys want to say anything, or you're good.
Also, Quell, if you're here, I need to talk to you.
All right, you guys are good. You guys are good.
We could do that later, Bernard.
Yeah, where's Quell?
I want to talk to some people first.
Quentin Quell?
I'm over here.
Oh, he's right here. He's right
Anyone want a beer? Anyone?
Hey, Sheriff.
Hello.
What?
Trouble. I need
What?
Quell.
Like, I don't know. Everyone just wants to fucking laugh and say, "Oh my god,
How are you Quentin Quell?
Me, hello.
Okay, yeah, let's come over here.
How's it going?
Good talk. Hey, Ron, you got a moment later?
You know what?
Didn't want to interrupt
I
you.
get a moment now, what's up? I'm just
Well,
looking over stuff.
That is.
Had another long FTO session
Come on,
yesterday.
over here.
Shit, it was
Come on.
6+ hours long. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. A lot of stuff happening. Pretty much covering the whole range.
Ready, check.
I just wanted to check in with my progress on becoming a solo cadet.
Here's the thing. I think that as far as it goes, the last thing that it seems consistent is that it's pursuit and cams are they're one thing that Mercial cams and nothing else, but it seems like you're pretty solid in the rest of it. I would go ahead and I'd see her like square up there, but I hate the idea of putting someone in like a do or die position. I'd rather you be good at it before I put you up the solo cadet. And wait to practice it. Because there's more room for error and you don't get the feedback sometimes, because sometimes people don't want to be fired. They'll just be like, this guy sucks, and they'll never tell you to your face.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah,
It's every time I it's the same thing when I had the FTO session with you. That's where I'm saying that's my weakness. I said the same thing to Liam, and we try to focus on that.
Pursuit part. You can drive at just a cams part. That's it. So, hopefully sometime. I'd see probably next one if you get a supervisor that takes out, or see if have you taken out bus yet? And next time you're
That's an individual
to me
relevant
because I went
trespassing
another
that might be
supervisor to just for
That's to get out to go got fired.
yeah, but who is that?
Jenny.
Who's Jenny?
Jenny Taylor, the other cadet that showed up at UAK, she got
Oh,
fired.
ain't that the one that accidentally posted a burger shit thing and the deck?
To the jacket, yeah, and then,
they were Freddy, yeah.
Yeah, she got fired.
Oh, that's no good. That's no
Nah,
good.
yeah,
How
yeah.
old you get fired for what?
Attitude, unprofessionalism.
Oh, she made that little theater.
yeah,
kid.
No, we didn't know. I didn't even know it was
Yeah. And it, no, I'd see that if you take me out, you may be able to. I'd see he's like majority eldest saying this bar.
Cams. Yeah, cams. I know how to do cams. I just decided to do that anyway, did we?
He don't have the sign as for like fucking processing and whatnot, but he's basically got him. I said I'd recommend it unless someone found like a flaw in the future in it. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Matthew, someone said that you had you were scared of getting sued during processing. What's that all about?
Oh, that was not. Yeah, okay. So the situation was, we had that stabbing. Well, first trying to kidnap Liam and then stabbing Liam with two different person. Kimberly was the first one. She got charged with assault and battery, and even after that, yes, she did consent to, quote unquote, consent. We're gonna take her to the bench trial because she had a judge summon, but she technically was processed and would be free to go, but she was still in the cells. So that was the point, and the other one was the double jeopardy of giving her assault and battery, and not waiting for more information regards of the conspiracy to the attempted murder. But you know, I called an ADA, and Liam was the FTO, so I followed his lead on that.
I think you're free with that. There ain't no worries. You know, then when you're processing someone in 24/7, worried about it, you know.
Oh no, I wasn't worried about it. I voiced my concerns, and that was it. That's I'm just looking out for everybody, including myself. I'm on the PD, so I don't want, you know, unnecessary stuff happening. And as long as we can communicate with each other, and I'm not getting disregarded as an, sorry the expression, complete idiot, then I'm fine with. So if others have different opinions and we agree on doing it the other way, that's fine with me. We just need to talk with each other.
Oh yeah, you're free in that.
Hey, Patty.
What?
I need to grab you run as I run over
Oh.
you.
Welcome.
Well, I appreciate it.
No worries, pal. No worries. Nice to see you again, bud.
Okay, well, do you have a good shift?
I've done it before.
It's terrible. I mean, you're gonna have to just manage where the money goes. You know how you split it up.
Yeah.
Equipment, vehicles.
Okay, chat. It's just going to be a short stream for me today. Just a short one. Wait, what's happening? Sorry, nothing. Well, it's happening that I'm done with streaming. So the situation was basically we imprisoned somebody without a reason, and you know, they could have sued. I wasn't scared of getting sued because I really don't give a fuck about money. Practice your comms. Yeah, apparently I need to do that with Harold or so. I don't know if I need to say I think I'm good with everything. Blah blah blah. But I want to be honest. I don't want to be saying that I'm better than what I am. But that's just me. Anyways, sorry for the short stream. I didn't even plan on streaming today, but I figured we were getting on No Pixels, so why not? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm trying to get another FTO session so we can get Solo Cadet finally. Because if I look into the channel, I'm pretty much the most active cadet that we have. So anyways, I love your faces. And I wish you guys a lovely Sunday evening. Listen, even though we only have a handful of people, I'm gonna send you guys over to Wise Guy. He's playing a sheriff. Unable to raid at this time. Apparently, I can't raid him. Huh. Wolfabell? Let's go to Wolfabell then. Hey, Chuny. I love your faces. Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice Sunday. Cheers. Oh, Matt. DM me about your tier 3. DM me.
Dispatch 1 out of 71 tonight.
Copy 1 out of 71.